Day 901. Just got off of my group Warriors of God call for purpose. Oh my gosh, today was so busy. Like non-stop. I woke up, did my call. That went for an hour and 20 minutes. I was just freaking on fire this morning. And did that call and then went to the gym. I was gonna go back to sleep because I didn't sleep very much. I think I slept like 5 hours and I was so exhausted when I woke up. But then after that call, I was so awake. Then went to the gym and then came home, cleaned. Thursday's the morning that my roommate and I cleaned, got ready, had breakfast, and then went to the Whole Foods Cafe at like 11. Wow, that's so pretty. The observatory. It looks so lame in video, but in person it's like wow. And I started doing some work. I made the purpose assessment so I could do it on my computer. I don't have to like draw it out on my iPad, so it just looks super clean. I'm gonna print out the purpose assessments tomorrow. I'm gonna print out a blank one filled out like by someone who doesn't know their purpose, and then one fully filled out. So when I do a video, I think I'm gonna do a video ad, and I'm gonna actually physically be able to show the purpose assessment. Like, hey, here's the thing we're gonna fill out. Here's what 87% of people's purpose assessment looks like. You see all that white space? All that white space is wasted potential. Well, in 6 weeks, we could take you from this to this, and then it's a fully filled out one, something like that. I haven't thought a lot about it yet. And as I was like designing that or like setting it up in Photoshop, the purpose assessment, I got an idea to do the math at the end to show them what percentage of their potential they're living into. So they can get a possible score of 60. So if you get 60 out of 60, you're crystal clear in your purpose. Most people score like a 30. And so I could do the math, 30 divided by 60, and I can be able to give them, here's your potential that you're using. So if you got 30 out of 60, that means that you are only using 50% of your potential. And I can give them a potential score. Like, how much of your potential are you using, or how much of your potential are you wasting? You know, you're wasting 70% of your potential. You know, you only got 15 out of 60. That'd be 75%. You're literally not using 75% of your potential. You're wasting 75% of your potential by not having clarity. So that was cool to like come up with that. So I'm gonna get that going tomorrow. And then I had a purpose assessment with someone from church. It was so good, such a good call. She's so clear that she needs to get her purpose. It's ridiculous. And the financial thing, she's got to find the money to do it. And I'm just like, oh, God, what do you want me to do? Like, there are these people who this is perfect for them and they don't have any money. Like, what, God, what do you need me to do? What do you want me to do? What am I missing here? Like, please, I'm asking you right now, please show me. Like, you're sending me all these people. They want to find their purpose and they can't afford it. And I need to pay bills. What's missing? Like, what am I missing? I just pray that you give me that answer, God. Your word says if I ask for wisdom and believe I'll receive it, you'll give it to me. I'm asking for the wisdom. I believe I'll receive it. So please give it to me, because I feel like I'm missing something. Like, yeah. So, and then after that call, then came back and I had my Warriors of God call where we talk about purpose. And it's so amazing. This morning I was like, okay, God, I need to come up with something to give them, because everyone's challenge is to go live every day this week and either talk about God or their purpose, or just go live and be seen, come out of hiding. And so I was like, God, I want to teach them how to go, or like how to speak when they go live. And what I'm learning about Warriors of God is it seems like everyone is going to be a speaker or a coach or a movement leader. Like, that's like pretty much everyone that I've done purpose coaching with. And I'm like, that would be so cool if Warriors of God is all speakers and coaches and movement leaders. That would be freaking awesome. And so I was like, God, like, I want to be able to teach them something about how to go live and like kill it on there or love it. And all of a sudden, God just gives me this Faith, fire, and flow. Faith, fire, and flow. Step one, they got to have faith. They got to have faith and trust that God's going to show up. So just hit the record button and start talking. They got to have fire, meaning fire is like passion. They got to have enthusiasm. Well, to get the fire, you got to either talk about something you love or something that you hate. So fire is all about either talking about something you love or something you hate. And then flow. Flow is talking about something you've experienced before. It's telling a story, because when you tell a story, you flow. You don't have to think about it. It's already there. You don't have to memorize a story. You know a story. It's like if I asked you to say your name, you could just say your name. You wouldn't have to think about it. And so if you want to get on a live and just flow, tell a story. And then the last one that I added was focus. So it's faith, fire, flow, and focus. And focus is picking one thing and just focusing on that. Pick one thing to talk about for each video. Don't talk about more than one thing, because then you'll start to lose people. Focus on one thing, one message per video. And when you focus on that one thing, then God takes you deeper and he reveals all this wisdom. And as I'm telling him this, it's like, and you can combine, faith and flow. What would happen if you combine faith with flow? What would happen if you combine fire with focus? And I'm just seeing these are all interchangeable. And I created this really cool graphic and a logo for it all in an hour. And I can tell they're blown away by it. They're looking at whoa, this is amazing. They're just so mesmerized by it. And I am too. I'm like, this is so good. And I get to the end and I'm like, this is a freaking book. This could be a published book. This could be an online course. This could be a coaching program. This could be, and I'm just like, oh, thank you, God. He gave that to me. He gave me the whole focus, or the whole framework for it. He gave it to me in 30 seconds on a freaking whiteboard. And then I spent an hour designing the presentation and the logo and everything. And it literally looks like something that you would get from a professional speaking academy or something like that. It's crazy. I can't believe how amazing it is. So I was just blown away. They were blown away. And then at the end, I told them, I was like, guys, so everything that I just taught you guys, I literally just did. You guys don't know this, but God just gave me this formula today. I'd never heard of this before, didn't know this before, but it's perfectly in alignment with these 4 things. It was just crazy. You had to be there. It was crazy. So, I have so much energy. I should be so exhausted because I was so tired. Yesterday I was super tired. I was going to go back to sleep. Didn't. Went to the gym instead. Today I was super tired. Was going to go back to sleep. Didn't. Went to the gym instead. And I've had 2 incredible days. Very incredible days. Now I just need a miracle. I need a financial miracle. God. All right, God. Come on, God. Help me out here. My cell phone bill is due tomorrow. $343. And I don't got it. I got groceries today so I could food prep. So I don't have it. So either a miracle is happening tomorrow. There's 3 options. Either a miracle happens and I get the money somehow. It would literally be a miracle. I don't even know where it would come from. So either the money shows up tomorrow and it's a miracle, or it's a miracle and they don't shut off my phone and somehow they can extend it another however many days, or my phone gets shut off. I'm working my butt off. I'm doing what I can. But the thing is, out of all those things, I trust that it'll be okay. If a miracle happens, the money shows up, I know that was God. If a miracle happens and they extend it, then all right, thank you, God. And if they don't extend it and the money doesn't show up and then my phone gets shut off, I know God will use that for good. His word says that all things are used for good, for his purposes, for those who love him. So I love him, and so if my phone gets shut off, that will be for the good. There's a blessing in that somehow. So who knows, maybe he wants me to not be on my phone for the next few days. I don't know. But I haven't had this kind of faith and surrender, I think ever, especially with a financial thing. So yeah, I'm doing doing what I can. So I'm doing a lot, and I know like I'm doing his work. Like these people who are warriors of God, like I'm speaking so much life into them and so much faith, and I'm just like giving them my heart and soul and leading them closer to God, and getting their faith even more on fire. Like I'm doing good stuff. I'm doing really good stuff. So yeah. So tomorrow it's going to be all about making that ad and posting it out there. I just got to find one person that wants to find their purpose and has $2,500. That's it. One person that wants to find their purpose and has $2,500. There are millions of them out there. I just got to find one. Just one. Come on, God, just give me one. Just give me one. Yeah. Yeah. Just one. And I think about it, it's like I just need 4 a month and I'll make $10,000 a month. Just 4 people a month. 4 people a month. Even if I spend $1,000 on Facebook ads to get 4 people, I'd spend $1,000 and I'd make 10. So I'd net $9,000. So I have to get this ad done tomorrow. I literally don't know what else to do. So, yep. Because the church people, they just don't have money. Like they just don't have money. So they want the coaching, they need the coaching, and they can't afford it. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I don't know. So, but the reality is I'm going to be dead one day. So I can either let it ruin my experience of life now and feel death now, or I can just have faith. And you know what? My phone gets shut off. It's not going to be shut off forever. It's not going to be permanent. And God will turn it into a blessing if it's not already a blessing. So, it's good. You are good. Good. Oh. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go meal prep and then get ready for bed. Maybe I'll meal prep tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'll probably do that tomorrow morning. It's already late. I need to get to bed early. All right, so that's my life.